Hey everybody, welcome to Lad Talk. We're back.
Took a while.
Yeah, sometimes life happens, you know.
Yeah, some of us had a kid.
That guy had a kid.
Yeah, she's great. I'll show you later.
She's pretty cute. Anyway, what we're going to be doing is we're switching things up a little bit. Before, we just had audio. As you can see, we have faces. And so we're going to be doing some video. We're going to do some previews, some recaps, and
It's going to be good.
it's going to be really good. I'm just going to do some Dodgers commentary and see where it takes us.
Yeah. So welcome back to Lad Talk. I'm Mason Ladd.
Matthew Ladd.
Lad Talk.
We are brothers. We've been Dodger fans for our whole lives. Third generation Dodger fans.
Third generation.
We love to talk baseball. We love to talk Dodgers. And if you enjoy what we're doing here, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. And comment on our videos, share our videos, and hit that bell anytime we make a video. You'll get a notification.
Yeah. Let us know what you think.
So, Mason, we had
What you think, Matt?
somewhat disappointing series against Chicago.
Yeah, I think we made the Cubs look better than they are.
I agree with that. The offense wasn't very consistent, and I think a big part of that is Will Smith wasn't in the lineup.
He's huge. I think he's the best catcher in the league, if not baseball in general. So it hurts not having him.
Absolutely. He's out with a concussion right now. Took some foul balls off the
I
mask.
think he took like 7 foul balls that one game.
I think you know a little bit about that.
It was hurt, man. I mean, 1 or 2 is fine, but he got hit 7 times. He
Ridiculous.
was foggy the next day. He said, "Foggy. That's rough."
Yeah.
So yeah, it hurts. It hurts not to have him, but I mean, pitching was great. I think the pitching did great. I mean, they beat us the first game. That wasn't very good after that 1 inning, but the next 2 games we held them to 2 runs
And the bullpen
each game.
Bullpen was fantastic. Outside of like you said in that first game, Andre Jackson. And you know, I think everyone's entitled to a bad game every now and then.
Sure.
He got off to a decent start in his first couple outings,
Yeah.
but you know, he can't always be perfect. And I think Doc left him in a little too long.
Sure. And I mean, at that point, when they brought him in the second inning, I thought, okay, they're just like saying, wrap this game up.
Yeah.
Which I get, but I mean, okay, you lose 1 game, but you should win the next 2. Luckily, we'll get into the walk-off win, but we won that one, which was such a good feeling. But the next game, we should have won. Offense needs to step it up.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, we can get into that. You want to talk about the first game first?
Absolutely. Might as well start there.
Go ahead.
So, Syndergaard was on the bump. Had a nice bounce-back outing. 6 innings pitched.
9 strikeouts?
9 strikeouts.
Very good.
Walked 2. Ended up giving up 3 earned runs. On the flip side for the Cubs, you had Justin Steele, who
He's pretty good.
through his first 3 outings, he's been fantastic.
Yeah.
He went 7, gave up 2 runs,
Yeah.
struck out 8, only 1 walk. Dodgers have been heavily reliant on the home run.
Too much. They need to play small ball.
They're leading the league in home runs, but we got to stop swinging for the fences. Got to start putting the ball in play, making some things
I
happen.
mean, they're still 500. First in home runs, but they're only 500.
Yeah, that's right. And so you had the home runs from Muncy and Taylor to score those 2 runs there. The Cubs, Ian Happ had an outstanding first game.
Yeah.
4 for 4,
He destroyed us.
triple shy of the cycle, drove in 3.
And a walk.
Yan Gomes, 2 home runs. Cubs 5 home runs as a team.
Yeah, and I remember Joe Davis saying the first, however many games, they've only scored maybe or hit 10 home runs, and then they had 5 that game.
Yeah.
They lit us up.
And you know that most of that coming against Andre Jackson. I think that's just an outing to forget.
Sure.
I don't think that's who he is. You know, it's only his second year in the bigs, so
He still has a great changeup. So I mean, he's earned it. Like you said, everybody's entitled to a bad outing, but he'll bounce back. I'm not worried about it.
absolutely. We're definitely going to see him here in this upcoming series against the Mets.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
So wouldn't be surprised if he goes tonight in the 7-10 game.
Yeah, it's true.
Then
Saturday.
moving on, Jackie Robinson Day,
What a game.
42.
It was such a special moment. I mean, they had both teams meet up front by the Jackie Robinson statue. Apparently, Heyward I haven't seen it yet, and I should, but he gave a really great speech apparently.
Absolutely.
So I really wish I could have seen that. I got to watch the replay of that. But, I mean, the game, again, the offense did nothing for 8 innings. We did nothing for 8 innings.
Terrible.
It was, I don't know. Like you said, they're heavily reliant on the home run, but it seems like they're trying to do nothing but that. Can't do that. Get some doubles, man. I mean, Freddie had the most doubles last season. Maybe middle of the pack in home runs. That's fine. I would rather have every person have the most doubles. Let's keep it going, man.
Especially you get rid of the shift.
Yes, there's more holes.
A lot more open space out in the field.
Yeah.
A lot more opportunities to get some hits.
Yeah.
And you got to take advantage of that.
So, I mean, it was just a pitcher's duel. We held them to that 1 run going into the 9th inning, which is fantastic. And then the young guys came up, man.
Absolutely.
I love Outman. As long as he stays on track, you heard it here first. Outman should win Rookie of the Year.
Outman's going to be Rookie of the Year.
Oh, yeah.
Lad Boy's calling it.
First.
Bellinger, we got to talk about it.
Yeah.
You know, he still got the uppercut swing. Not much has changed there, but he's a difference maker when he's getting on base, and he's always gonna show out in the field. And we saw that robbed that home run from Heyward.
Yeah, he's, I mean, still elite, Gold Glove every year outfielder. So I mean, he's got the glove, but I mean, he's not the consistent bat. Although over the last 3 games, he chased less than when he was with the Dodgers. I will say he had a better eye on the ball.
Yeah, and small sample size there.
Sure.
But like we said, when he gets on base, he's a difference maker with his speed.
Super fast.
Got booed a little bit in a traditional Dodger Stadium style when he rolled that home run.
They celebrate him and give him the video and everything the first game. But then, of course, you do something against us that we don't like, they're going to boo you. Dodger faithful.
What'd you think about the pitch clock violation when the crowd is cheering him on that first game?
I missed that.
Umpires got to be a little more understanding.
Oh, when they ran it up and then gave him the
called a strike on him.
I missed that. That sucks.
Them's the rules.
That sucks. 15 seconds is too fast, but I digress.
Yeah, we don't need to get into that.
All right, game 3. So walk off game 2. That was fantastic. We had to do a Jackie Robinson day. What a man!
Thought it might build some momentum going into the last game.
I thought so.
Urias and Smiley on the bump. There's a little bit of controversy in that 9th inning. I've heard some complaints about the strike zone in that last inning, but
that's pretty bad.
You can't put it all on the umpire. You can't blame it all on one half inning. 9 guys left on base in that one game.
Terrible.
Seems like that's been the Dodgers' MO for a while. Just a lot of guys left on base.
I mean, you could say most of last year still, and they still won 111 games. Lots of guys left on base. Not very good with runners in scoring position. I mean, they were abysmal in the playoffs. So really, it's been since that series to today, not getting runners in.
Not at all.
Can't hit them in. And that's how you're going to lose the ball game.
Positive signs from Mookie. Went 3 for 4 in that game. Drove a run.
He needs to get hot. He's always a slow starter. I was hoping that the World Baseball Classic he played in would help him, jump off to a good start, but it's still slow burn for him.
Hopefully this game will get him going in the right direction. Chris Taylor with his 2nd home run of the series.
He was batting a buck something.
Got to get him going.
We got to get him going. He's a staple in the lineup, man. When he's got a good bat, he's going to hit the ball hard. When he's on, he doesn't have swing and miss. He doesn't swing a ball. So when he's having a rough time, which he has been, he's swinging a lot of balls. But it seems like he's finally tuning that up. So I'm happy. I hope he keeps going.
Yeah, there's a lot of chasing of the breaking ball when he's not right. That's how you can kind of tell he's not seeing the ball.
Yeah.
Freeman, really tough series. Just 2 for 12.
Yeah.
Struck out 5 times over the last 2 games. Had 4 on Sunday.
Yeah.
So that, especially when you don't have a consistent bat in your lineup in Will Smith, it's really tough to score runs when your guy, and Freddie's the guy.
Freddie's the guy.
You got Mookie and Freddie, they're the table setters. And when he's not right, the rest of the lineup's just not there. They're the guys, when they're going, everybody else is going. So Got to get Will back in the lineup. Should be back Thursday.
Thursday's right here.
Get Freddie going hot.
Yeah.
Patrick Wisdom of the Cubs homered in all 3 games. Might
He
be
killed
wise not to throw to him.
No, don't give him anything good. Well, Urias in the last game in game 3, gave up an 0-2 home run to him.
Mm.
It was 0-2. It's probably a missed pitch, but he threw an off-speed pitch. I'm assuming his slurve, center cut.
Put it in the dirt.
Yeah, make him chase.
Put it in the dirt.
It was probably a miss, but oh well. 0-2. Fix it. All right, but otherwise, yeah, forgetful series. Let's move on. It hurts, but now we got the Mets, and they're playing pretty good. The Mets are playing pretty good.
You know, coming into the season, a lot of talk about best team in the National League. A lot of talk about the Mets. A lot of talk about the Madres. I still think this is the Dodgers league.
Yep.
And I still think it's their division.
It's their division to lose, for sure. It's up to them if they win or lose it.
Absolutely. So as an answer for Will Smith going on the injured list, the concussion protocol list, they signed Austin Wynns, who is a backup catcher, DFA'd by the Giants earlier this year. Okay. And so he'll be coming on board, and I believe he's starting tonight. I don't know if they posted the lineups just yet, but
okay, we can look into that.
Behind the dish.
And then I'll look it up.
Barnesy's going to be back behind the plate tomorrow night to catch Kershaw, of course. He's Kershaw's catcher. So, Dodgers, since 2020, 9-5 against the Mets. This is a different team, though. So
on both sides, really.
Both sides.
On both sides.
Mets come into the series 10-6. Dodgers, as you said, are at 500, 8-8 through the first 16 games.
It's tough.
Tonight, you got Dustin May coming into this game 1-1 with a 1.47.
He looks good.
He looks very good.
Happy to have him back.
2 years removed from Tommy John is usually a good sign, and he's got the velocity, and he's nasty.
He's good, man. I mean, when he's on, that first rehab start when he came back, of course you can't expect much, but when he's hitting his spots, he's tough to hit,
especially low in the zone. It's just incredible to watch him throw, and just the zip on it, the movement. It's just electric.
Ball disappears.
Absolutely electric.
The best. If you watch a video of him pitching to Manny Machado, it's his. What is it? His changeup, or is it?
No, that's a two-seamer.
It's a two-seam. It's sick, man. It'll start middle and then end up at his knee, and he's swinging out of his shoes.
Anytime you make Manny look silly, it's a good thing.
It's a good sign. You're right, Matt. Austin Wynns in the lineup tonight. So he's batting 9th. He's going to catch. So we'll see. I'm hoping for good things.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to be Betts, Freeman, J.D. Martinez DHing tonight. Chris Taylor batting in the 4-hole. Muncy at 3rd. Miguel Vargas at 2nd. Trace Thompson's going to be out in center field against the lefty David Peterson. Miguel Rojas at short. And like you said, Austin Wynns behind the ditch.
I mean, I didn't expect, all-star caliber season out of Rojas, and I know he's been, hurt here and there. But he's got to do better than $140. He's got to bat better than that. I'm hoping for the best.
And I think this is going to be a good series for him. He's seen a lot of the Mets as a former Marlin the last few years.
He's got an edge.
Against Peterson, he's 5 for 9 lifetime with a home run. So could be a good night for him. Hopefully get him going. Get a little look against the lefty.
That's good. Oh, well, and Peterson's 0-2 with a almost 5 ERA, 4.91 ERA going into this game. So, I mean, the odds are in our favor, pitching-wise, hitting-wise. So we'll see. Hopefully we can just get some base hits, man. Hit them where they ain't.
Absolutely.
That's what you got to do.
Mets haven't seen too much of Dustin May, so, I think he could have a really good night tonight.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be electric. He's going to come out pumped up, and I think he's going to get things going in the right direction for us.
I hope so. Should be a fun game. And that's at 7 tonight?
7:10. Same thing tomorrow night. It's going to be, what day is it?
Kershaw Day.
Kershaw
Day.
Anytime it's Kershaw Day, it's a good day.
Oh, yeah.
He's coming into this one 2-1 with a 3.5 ERA, going up against Tyler McGill, who's off to a hot start for the Mets. Again, McGill is pretty new to the league, so Dodgers haven't seen too much of him. Freddie's got the most at-bats against him. 8 for 16 against him in his career.
Pretty
He's a
good.
former Brave, so
Pretty good.
off to a good start there. Mets against Kershaw. Haven't really done much.
Mm-mm.
Kershaw is Kershaw.
Shut it down.
So Eduardo Escobar's got the most at bats against him for the Mets with 22. Former Diamondback.
He's always done well against the Dodgers in general.
He's got 2 home runs lifetime against Kershaw. However, only batting 182 against him. Kershaw's Kershaw.
Yeah.
And he's going to do Kershaw things. Seems like his MO the last few years is kind of gets off to a slow start, but once he settles in, he's same old dominant Kershaw.
Yeah, but he's got to be sure to keep that ball down. It seems like recently over the last 2-3 seasons, he's either getting an out or he's giving up a home run. I mean,
Absolutely.
either way, you can get up a hit, you can get up a walk. He doesn't do that. He's getting an out or he's giving up a home run. So he's got to mitigate that.
Yeah, and I
If he
think
can keep that down, he'll be fine.
I think a lot of that has to do with the drop in velocity.
Yeah.
Guys are catching up to the fastball. It kind of takes away from your breaking pitches.
But nothing takes away from that slider. That
And-
thing is dominant.
Exactly, and that's what I was going to bring up. He's implemented that slider, and it's really reinvented him. Not that he's ever really had a down in his career. A couple years there where he had the injury bug. But
Yeah. It's going to happen from here on out, I think.
Kershaw's
Back
Kershaw.
can't hold out. And that game's actually on TBS. It's not on normal Sportsnet LA. So it's on TBS tomorrow. Tuesday.
TBS.
Lame.
Kind of strange that they have a contract with MLB.
I think it's just like a promotional thing. Like sometimes it'll be on Apple TV.
Right.
It'll be on ESPN. I don't know why. But it's on TBS tomorrow, it says. That should be good.
Absolutely.
And this is a 4-game series?
3 games.
3 games and Thursday's off?
No, going to Chicago on Thursday.
Got it. Okay.
You're the math teacher.
Yeah, I have to count my days of the week. Sorry. I use my fingers. It's okay.
So Wednesday we got a noon game, 12:10 start. Getaway day. Gonna be Syndergaard going up against Scherzer. Syndergaard 0-2 with the 5.63 ERA. Had a bounce back outing on Friday. Offense wasn't there for him, so hopefully we can get some more of that. Old school Syndergaard coming out. Velocity's not quite back yet.
I was going to say, he's I don't know if I'm hoping he can tick up. If I had to guess, he's probably going to top out no more than 93, 94 this season. But, I mean, it's his second or third year removed from Tommy John.
Second, I believe.
Okay, so, I mean, the further away you can get from it, the better. He's still got good stuff. It's not 98, 99 anymore, but it's still got good stuff. Good movement, good swing and miss stuff. I mean, the other day, the last game, against the Cubs, 9 strikeouts. Most of it was on his changeup, so he doesn't need the speed.
Right.
Just to comment his off-speed pitch. His changeup's good.
Location.
Down and in on righties.
So, we got 3 guys in the Dodgers lineup who've seen a lot of Scherzer.
Mm-hmm.
He's been around for a long time. You got Freeman and Rojas, who faced him plenty of times when he was with the Nationals. Freddie's got almost 50 at-bats in his career against Scherzer.
While he was playing for the Braves. Yeah.
3 ding-dongs, but only batting .234 against him. I don't think this is the Scherzer of old. He's an old man.
Was 39?
39, 40.
Yeah, he's up there, man. That's old for baseball.
Absolutely. You got
Peralta's hitting 300 against him, though, 20 at-bats.
2 home runs. He seems to see Scherzer very well for whatever reason.
That's a solid sample size, yeah.
Absolutely. And then Rojas has also got a pretty good look at Scherzer, 35 at-bats.
It's 260. That's good.
Almost 260.
Fine
So
by me.
1 for 4 lifetime against him.
Just got to get some hits, man. They don't have to be home runs.
Yeah.
Get you on base. You can do it.
Another thing, for the Mets, they called up their number 2 prospect, number 17 in all of baseball, Brett Beatty. With Eduardo Escobar kind of struggling in that lineup, they called Beatty up. He was hitting 400 with 5 home runs to start the year in AAA.
Good for him.
Decent.
Pretty decent.
Pretty decent. So that'll be a guy to watch, and hopefully he has a terrible series.
Yeah, he can do good, just not against us. I hope he does well, but after Wednesday.
Save it for the Madres.
Yeah, save it for them.
Well,
Should be fun.
Should be very fun. Should be a
lot
good
of fun.
series. We hate the Mets, so it's going to be fun to root against them.
A
And
lot of fun.
hopefully the Dodgers can get things going in the right direction. The good thing is, rest of the league is playing really bad right now as well. So
yeah, I mean, everyone's either 500 or under, except the Diamondbacks, which is surprising. They got a bunch of young guys coming up. League hasn't figured them out yet. Like you were saying, off camera, they will. They'll catch up, and I don't think it's going to last past May.
Dodgers have a lot of veterans. They know how to play the long haul, get the long game, and
there's only been 16 games. We still got 140 some odd games left. We got a lot of games left.
There's a math teacher in it.
Maybe not. 162 minus 10 is 152. Yeah, and minus 6, 140 something games.
There you go.
There you go. So got a lot of baseball, guys. And then we got to play the Cubs again in Chicago. So hopefully we can learn a lot and do things differently. We need a sweep. We need to tell them that was a fluke.
And it's really going to be a test. It's been very windy in the Midwest. Mm-hmm. Chicago's always windy. Got to get the ball in play.
Yeah.
Stop swinging for the fences. Make something happen.
Good base hits. That's how we won game 2 against the Cubs. It wasn't a home run. It was a base hit. Base hit between first and second base. Vargas scored on the walk-off. That was great. That was such good.
It's like in the World Baseball Classic, Team USA, first couple games swinging for the fences, not getting results. After that, you could tell everybody just buckled down, started putting the ball in play, doing what they had to do to score some runs. Yeah,
I mean, you just want to make solid contact, get a good bat in the ball, but you don't have to hit a home run every time, man.
That's right.
Just solid contact, man. Something to drive. All right, man. That was fun.
Well, thanks for tuning in to Lab Talk. Make sure you remember to subscribe, like the video, comment, share, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it anytime we make a video. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
See you.